Of course, here's an expanded version of your 2026 military-style adventure motorcycle review, in a full 12-paragraph format without titles in the paragraphs, keeping a natural, flowing style. If you've ever imagined riding into uncharted territory with nothing but grit, determination, and a machine you can trust, the 2026 military-style adventure motorcycle might just be your perfect companion. Designed to handle the extreme demands of both military operations and civilian expeditions, this motorcycle blurs the line between tactical functionality and adventurous freedom. At first glance, it looks absolutely formidable, tall, muscular, armored in all the right places, and finished in a rugged matte coat that screams resilience. One of the first things you notice about this motorcycle is how serious the construction feels. Built on a high-tensile steel frame, it offers maximum strength without the bulk typically associated with military-grade machines. Every weld, every bolt looks ready to withstand a war zone. Even if you never leave the city, the bike gives you the confidence that you could if you had to, and that feeling is rare. You're not just getting a motorcycle, you're getting a survival tool disguised as a two-wheeled powerhouse. Powering this mechanical beast is a 900cc parallel twin engine, designed for low-end torque. What that means in simple terms is that you get a ton of pulling power right from the get-go, without having to rev the engine to high heavens. Whether you're crawling up rocky inclines or blasting through muddy trails, this engine feels responsive and incredibly dependable. It's not the kind of bike that demands you fight for control, it feels like an extension of your instincts once you get moving. Riding comfort is crucial for long missions or multi-day adventures, and this motorcycle does not disappoint. The suspension travel is massive, giving you a plush ride over even the nastiest terrain. Potholes, roots, gravel, sudden dips, they all just get absorbed without throwing you off balance. Combined with adjustable damping settings, you can tweak the suspension for heavy gear loads or spirited solo riding, making it versatile enough for any journey you have in mind. The tires deserve a spotlight too. You get chunky, military-grade knobby tires mounted on spoked wheels tough enough to shrug off serious abuse. Mud, sand, loose rocks, the grip is phenomenal. What's impressive is how these tires handle on pavement as well. You're not sacrificing too much on-road handling, meaning this bike can cruise through cities or highways just as confidently as it handles off-the-grid adventures. That dual ability is a major win for riders who need one machine for both worlds. Fuel range is a critical consideration for adventure motorcycles, and this model nails it. With a 7-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at over 300 miles on a full tank under normal conditions. That kind of range isn't just convenient, it's strategic. It means you can bypass gas stations, stretch into remote regions, and cover huge distances without worrying about where the next fuel stop might be. In survival or mission-critical scenarios, that can be a game changer. Modern riders expect smart tech, and this bike doesn't shy away from innovation. You get selectable riding modes, adventure, urban, and combat, each adjusting throttle response, traction control, and ABS to suit the conditions. Plus, a built-in emergency beacon and optional satellite navigation system give you a critical safety net if you ever find yourself truly off-grid. The dashboard itself is clean, intuitive, and glove-friendly, making it ideal for real-world riding conditions. What's fascinating about this motorcycle is how deeply functional the design feels. Nothing is ornamental, everything serves a purpose. The minimal bodywork keeps it light and maneuverable while also making field maintenance straightforward. Integrated gear racks let you carry camping supplies, spare fuel, survival tools, or even tactical equipment with ease. Even the placement of the auxiliary lights and crash bars suggests a design team that thought about what happens after you take a fall. Stealth features elevate this bike into a different category altogether. It offers a quiet mode riding setting, reducing engine noise significantly, a nod to its military inspiration. The exhaust system is routed tight and low, making it harder to spot visually and minimizing the bike's profile when viewed from a distance. It's the kind of detail that most adventure motorcycles overlook, but it adds a genuine tactical layer to how this machine can be used. Customization is another standout aspect. The modular accessory system means you can easily swap out handlebars, panniers, lighting, or even the seat to match the specific mission or adventure you're planning. Want a stripped-down lightweight setup for fast maneuvering? Done. Need a fully loaded expedition build-out? That's just a few bolt-ons away. Riders aren't locked into one rigid setup, and that flexibility will definitely appeal to serious adventurers. Durability is not just a marketing buzzword here, it's been tested under the harshest conditions. This motorcycle has undergone rigorous field trials across deserts, alpine forests, tropical rainstorms, and everything in between. The electronics are waterproofed, the frame has been impact tested, and even the paint is resistant to chemical corrosion. Knowing that your machine can survive what you can survive builds a trust that's hard to overstate when you're miles from civilization. In the end, the 2026 military-style adventure motorcycle is more than just a new bike on the market. It's a statement that adventure doesn't have to stop where the asphalt ends. It offers riders a rare combination of strength, intelligence, and freedom. Whether you're an actual soldier, a world traveler, or just someone who loves the idea of being ready for anything, this machine demands respect, and offers one hell of a ride in return. Would you also like me to write an optional intro speech and outro speech you could use if you're filming this review yourself? It would make it sound even more natural. Want me to?